evening. We have December the 17th, 2017. It's our 30-second video. My name is Violetta. I'm psychic from Canada, from Alberta, Red Deer, because there are some people who are surprised that I'm from Red Deer and they are coming to the store not believing in it. And I'm able to see visions when I'm asked a question. So the visions are little short pictures, very fast pictures. I have to understand what I have seen and how to translate it. And sometimes I will be confused. So please help me. If you have different ideas, you are very welcome. I found that when I'm doing Skype, sometimes that picture doesn't appeal to me. I think I'm completely lost. But the seer will say, yeah, it makes sense. So it's not for me to understand the pictures, it's sometimes to understand for the seers as well. Okay, I will cleanse my cards because we are doing double readings. Maybe not all the time, but sometimes for confirmation. My son will be asking me questions.
Okay, so the first question is, did Donald Trump have a stroke, or was there another reason for him slurring his words during his December 6th address on Israel?
I know he was acting. No, it was something with medication. He took some tablets and they were making him confused. I saw little tablets that he was swallowing. I think he took the double amount of them.
Okay.
Could be. I don't know. I was not even thinking about that.
What were the tablets for?
He's taking 4 different tablets, so 4 different reasons for him to take it. Maybe simple as cholesterol or I don't know, but there are 4 different tablets. It's like 4 compartments, 4 boxes that he is grabbing those different tablets. At least I saw 4. Maybe he's taking more, but that's what I saw. I think he took double amount.
That would explain it. Okay, so Lady Lotus writes...
hello, I didn't hear from her.
Given Donald Trump's narcissism and lack of loyalty to his acolytes, would Donald Trump sacrifice his own family members to save his own skin if that becomes the last resort?
He always thinks that he is the leader. Everyone is like a pack of wolves for him. So he doesn't feel about everyone else that much.
Well, the leader of the pack should care about the pack.
Yes, but I have the feeling that he's very cold to them. They can sometimes abandon some of them if they are not healthy or if they are trouble for wolf community. They can push some of them away. I don't know too much about wolves, but I think that's what's happened sometimes. If some of them is sick or not strong enough for the pack to carry them, they will dismiss them. And those wolves has to go by themselves.
So the answer is yes?
Yes, I think he will be able to sacrifice his own kids.
All right. Celia Torres writes...
Hello.
Will the Democrats win back the House in 2018? It's like a 50-50 shot right now.
Yeah. I think they will have a big spoon taking food from the cattle. So I think they will be in power. How to explain the big spoon? It's like an army cattle, and they have the spoon to feed everyone. So they will be in...
Are you talking about a pot?
Big pot that they grab the food and they are giving to everyone. So they will be the one who will be feeding everyone, or giving them the food, or giving them promises. So I think that will be the power. If someone is feeding you, they have power over you.
Makes sense. Okay, DBG.
And everyone will be sitting by the by the table with them, so I think they will be.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds like a clear answer. Okay, so DBG 0206091.
Mathematician.
That's the name. What will happen if the US moves their embassy to Jerusalem as planned?
Okay. Some people will go underground. It's like underground movement. I have goosebumps. There will be so much underground movement all over the world.
You mean more terrorists?
More terrorists, yeah. It's like going underground for people. And then growing out of it. So there will be more.
More people join the terrorist movement.
Yes.
Okay. What will happen? What will happen to the to Trump's 19 sexual misconduct accusers? Will they be paid off and silenced?
It's like he has a list and he wants to dismiss them, cross them. I think they will try to sabotage them. They will try to disconnect them from that list, like crossing them out. He will try to dismiss them, to put them out of that list.
Will he be charged and found guilty?
Not yet. Everything will be moving around. It's a lot of movement, but I don't know if that's what it is. It's like little birds flying around of something. So a lot of movement. I don't think he feels that they can really touch him.
Okay, Omarosa.
I don't know, because it's a lot of birds who will be probably singing about him, but I don't know if that will be the grip that they will put on him.
So Omarosa is the latest White House employee to resign. Why exactly did she leave the White House?
It's like on her office, it's a sign, be aware of a dog. So people were afraid they didn't go close to her. They were afraid of her. That's what I see. Her being treated like a animal. Well, be aware of a dog. So it's a warning. So we have that on our gates. So our dogs are not exposed to stranger to come in, and we are not jeopardizing anyone to be bite. That's probably what it is. She could bite someone, and it was like a sign everyone was not very friendly with her, and they were afraid that she can bite them.
Just like she was on the show. So, who is Omarosa fighting with the most in the White House?
Two women. They were high on the steps. I don't know too much about which women are the highest in the level.
Hope Hicks is one.
Hope Hicks is probably the top one, and probably Kellyanne. And Kellyanne looks gorgeous. I can tell you, I saw her yesterday on Fox My husband couldn't believe it. I said, it's Kellyanne. He said, no, she doesn't look like that. She has great job. I have to admit that she done a wonderful job with her face.
You saying she got plastic surgery?
No, and my husband said it can't be that fast, but whatever she did, she looks so beautiful and cute and completely different in her personality because she looks much prettier and more likable. So I think Omarosa was upset with her that she did that. But they didn't like each other. I have the feeling that she didn't like the Kellyanne, and Kellyanne was standing between her, Omarosa, and Hicks, Hope Hicks.
Uh-huh.
Hope Hicks is a little bit higher than Kellyanne. I wanted to know that too.
What did Kellyanne do to her face?
A lot of needles. A lot of
Botox?
needles. Probably more than Botox. Because her cheeks were fuller, so I don't know enough about plastic operations. And by the way, I have to thank everyone for my healing. I think everyone did a wonderful job sending me good wishes. I have a bleeding disorder, so they told me I can't even dream about plastic operation. But for me not to have even a scar after that burn, it's amazing. So thank you so much, and our best wishes to McCain, Senator McCain, because I believe that everyone can send him best wishes and he can be better.
Okay. T.R. Smith writes, is time traveling possible? There are videos of time travelers, but it looks more like Hollywood special effects. Does time traveling exist? Is it possible for humanity or not?
Can I say my own story?
Okay.
Because I don't know if I will see this. I did a few times time traveling. And once I mentioned that I went to satellite when they were repairing that toilet.
But that's mental. Like in the mental plane, but physically.
Physical. Oh, okay.
Will humans be able, is this time travel possible, and can humans do it physically?
It's very broke. It's like a mannequin with some medal on. It's like a star medal on the human. So the body...
Like a chakra?
I don't know. It's big medal, like you are decorated with some star, huge star. And it's a mannequin body. So we can transfer our body from... You can move from one body to another, kind of. I don't understand that. And I'm not going to say that I do. I saw a mannequin, and on the mannequin there is a beautiful star, like a medal, like a achievement. Maybe I will see what the cards are hoping. I forgot about the cards. Because the questions were easy. This one is more complicated. And that doesn't help too much. Family, king of security, and baby. So there are two babies on those pictures. Maybe people can travel from one body to another, but I don't know how that is possible. I don't see this yet possible. I know in the movies that they talk about this a lot, but I don't know if that's possible yet.
What does the star mean on the chest? What is the star exactly?
It's aligning like north, south, east, west on the globe. That's puzzling even more. Time traveling. We will have to get out of the ability of gravitation because it's like a globe with those southwest, northeast. We can let people to think about this and tell us because I don't know if I can answer that.
Okay, Elijah asks, will things get better for our country when President Trump leaves office? He's talking about the United States.
Some ways yes, some ways not, because it's like a kite with a lot of strings attached.
A kite?
Kite. And so people will feel free, but there will be a lot of strings attached and there will be a lot of things that will pull them down, probably because of what he will achieve or the tail
that he's left.
Yeah, he will leave the tail, such a long tail of things that will have to be attached for the next presidency. Okay,
Susan Garland asks, will the Oak Island treasure hunters find what's buried there?
I watched few parts, but I don't know too much about it.
Yeah, it's a series on TV, yeah.
Okay. I think they are not digging in the right place yet. There is more north to the north from where they are digging.
To the north?
Yeah, because I see a lot of nice spots, but it's like on the angle, so they are digging over here, and it's away from where they are digging.
What was originally buried there?
Something very like a gold, but it looks like gold put one behind the other, like a stack of gold this way, like coins. So there will be quite a few coins, but they have to dig it out with rakes. I don't know if they are that deep in the ground, or maybe someone that, but they are not looking the right place yet.
Is there any markers marking this place? Well,
there was before, but it's gone.
What's
the only markings are the star alignment, but it will be hard to compare from when they were hiding. Right now, everything, the trees are gone, the buildings are gone, so anything that they can go by.
What's on top of it right now? Is there any landmarks or anything that...
Nothing special, nothing. Just bushes and sand and nothing.
So just more north?
More north. Like that way.
How much farther north?
Oh, you don't ask me. I
want to know.
I know it's north, but you want to find and get price.
How much farther north is it?
Okay, quite a few ladders. One ladder, two, about 7 ladders as a measurement.
Because I think they're digging up a pretty, like a football-sized kind of plot.
But that's what I see, not measurements as meters or inches or foot. It's like one ladder, another ladder, and it's like laying on the ground, not going down.
So how many ladders?
6, 7, I said.
Yeah. So Don Brown writes, I did some research that uncovered some information about an archaeological expedition on Maui in the 1970s. It reportedly discovered artifacts from an ancient civilization predating the Hawaiians on a remote tabletop mountain in the Lau Valley. Some have claimed the Hawaiian archipelago is the remnant of the submerged Lumeria. Is Hawaii related to that lost civilization?
Pyramid going upside down. Why would that? I see a pyramid going upside down, not to the top. It's going in the ground. So there is something hidden from that time period, but it will be underground, not on top of the ground. And something monumental like pyramid, because I saw a pyramid going.
So something big.
Something big, but it looks like it's going in the earth, not outside.
What was it used for?
Ceremonial things. Marriages, everything. Praying to gods, ceremonial things.
Mm-hmm. Donald Trump has far exceeded anyone's expectations in terms of the turmoil against him and his resilience to admitting guilt. He certainly is a master of shifting focus with shock value. Is Donald Trump more of a superhero or a supervillain? Should be easy.
I don't know why, but I see the clips that women are putting in the hair to hold the hair. So he is holding everyone together. He is some ways, those clip-ons that women are putting to hair to hold the hair together. How would you connect this with Trump? He is like someone who is holding everyone against him. So there is some order the way he's holding everyone. He's controlling. Whatever he's doing, he is controlling everyone. And people are not able to stand up to him yet. So he might be a superhero or supervillain both ways at the same time.
Depends on a person's point of view.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all I got.
Because those things for hair, they have a lot of tips and they are connected when you put them on. You don't have long hair, but when women put the hair together, they hold them. It has a lot of tips, but it's not a hero or villain, but I can't explain this any other way.
Is he a hero for the poor?
He is using a trumpet to tell them, here, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. It's like a big trumpet.
Yeah.
So poor people are listening to him right now.
Is he a hero for big corporations?
Oh, they are so happy because he is giving them and they play to the tune. They have violin and they are so happy. They are happy right now because he is giving them the money. And he's telling the poor people, follow me, I'm your hero, blah, blah, blah. But
he's telling the poor people he needs to give the rich people money so that the rich people can give it back to them. Is that what's going to happen?
I said that before.
Right. I don't think we can go over that enough.
No. The calculation, they are doing calculations, and I don't think everything will add it. It will be empty page eventually, because it looks like someone is writing, but the page is still empty.
Okay.
That's the answer. So,
all right, that's it for now.
Thank you. And Christmas are coming, so Merry Christmas. Enjoy your time with a family and friends, and be good to each other. Thank you. Bye-bye.
If you would like to request a private Skype reading with Violetta, please email her at psychicvioletta@hotmail.com and discover what the future holds for you.